bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna know but she too down. Will you be my leading lady?
Welcome. You know what it is. Yeah. Yes, a J Fablet. You understand? You see my book, and my pen, I will have
Cheers.
wine. You know what that mean? People need to go down today.
Today.
Some people need to go down today. You understand? Yeah, so basically, as you seen in the title, it's going to be a review of our trip to Miami. There were some good points, there were some high points, and there were some low points. You understand? So, we just create this, I'd say, travel review, if a person's wanting to take a future trip. I make you know all the things them go. You understand? Yeah. From our flights to the hotels, to the restaurant, to the food.
Everything.
Yeah. Y'all gonna see what's up. Alright, so we're gonna jump in it. I'll make you know what go on. See? Alright, so want me to start?
Go ahead, baby.
Sure, I'll start. So for me, I'll start with the high points. Good. One of the high points for me, I'd say, is the Miami area. Miami Beach, the area. It was very touristy. You know what I mean? It felt as if you weren't even in the US.
Right. It gives me a
Yeah.
Caribbean vibes.
Yeah.
It gives me a Caribbean vibes because when I was looking on things for us to do, I saw they have a lot of what do you call them? CVT bikes?
Oh, the ATV.
Or ATV bikes.
Yeah.
See? You're not used to nothing. You have zip lining, you have not parks, like camping, things, hiking,
Yeah.
places like that.
Mm-hmm.
What I really wanted to do is have a dinner on the cruise, on the water. So like a solo dinner on the water. But I couldn't have done it. We couldn't have done it because it's not me and Babe alone. Obviously Chase was there. And those are like romantic kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Because Chase was there, we couldn't do that. But we have it on our bucket list for maybe, I don't think I want to go back to Miami. I want to go somewhere else. But all right, that was one that's some of the high points for me.
Yeah. Another high point for me. We did rent a car. As you guys watched in the video. Apple, as her sister, my sister-in-law, she recommended us not to get a rental because everywhere was basically in the same same vicinity. So we did Ubers, and generally I think the Ubers were reasonable.
Very reasonable.
Yeah, they
let
never
me tell you.
overpriced. Yeah.
Very reasonable. And lucky enough we found some good drivers. We got
Yeah.
some good drivers. One of the
Yeah.
worst drivers we got was the night when we were going to dinner. Why all this time we take Uber,
Yeah.
morning, noon, and night, and why when we dress up in our clothes,
Yeah.
a shabby Uber came for us, and the car smelled as if it was like he smoked in the car,
Yeah.
but he was trying to use air freshener to shun the smell.
Yeah.
And I was like, babe, why this couldn't be when we're going back home? Why are
But
we
the night I would dress up. Yeah, for real. But the night I would dress up fully ready to go. The car was, you know what I mean? Yeah. Big up every car, you understand? But we just say we'd prefer something, you know what I mean? Look more iron. You understand? Yeah. And even if the car not iron, at least it will look niceness, it will look, you know what I mean? Freshen up, you understand?
Fresh.
I don't know, so we have all the good things them and we smell good, so if we go in and yeah.
But yeah.
I just a little part about the Uber, but generally the Ubers were good. You know what I mean? Another high point, I'd say this are gonna have high and low. So we're gonna kind of mix it up here so now. The hotel, a high point for me. Disclaimer, never me choose it, as you know. Babe choose the hotel, but the hotel grew on me. Initially, I think we were both in a little bit of shock that it was a little
Small.
smaller than we expected. You know what I mean? But over the past days, when
It was
we're there,
comfy.
yeah, it grew on us. We realized,
Yeah.
but we don't really need no bigger space than this.
And one of the
Yeah.
reasons why I chose that hotel was because I cook for Chase. Chase, I try to give him as much as healthy stuff as I can. He's not used to eating out like restaurants. We go eat breakfast. He was not intrigued with the food.
Yeah.
So I cooked for him. So I wanted a fridge, I wanted a refrigerator, and I wanted a microwave.
Yeah.
And I wanted a kitchen, like a kitchen. I didn't want an Airbnb, but I wanted a kitchen to be there as well, so I could wash his what you call it, his utensils, his spoon, fork, bottles, and stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons why I chose that hotel, because most of them, most of the 5-star hotels only have like a fridge, not even a refrigerator, only like a fridge, and no kitchenette area. So I'd have to wash his bottle in the bathroom,
Yeah.
which
yeah.
I wouldn't I wouldn't mind if I didn't have a choice, but I like to be as comfortable as possible, especially when I'm traveling with Chase, because again, him to eat road food, I have to cook him food, so I want it to be stored as good as possible, and I'm not going to ask them to put up his food downstairs either. So that was one of my reasons why I chose that hotel, and it worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why we said it, you have a mix of high and low. Like we said initially, when so this one the low now. Initially when we went there, it seemed small. You know what I mean? It seemed smaller than we expected. And as Babe said in the video, I think Jamaica spoiled us because we're used to having this large open space. When you look through the window, you see the ocean right there, stuff like that. But I think because I think most persons when they go to Miami, you don't really stay inside. You know what I mean? You go out and
You
explore.
just want somewhere for lay your head.
Yeah, it's not somewhere to sleep.
Because
basically.
we
Yeah.
stop a lot of we stop at more places that was not, we didn't vlog because personal reasons. We're not gonna put everything on the media, but what we think could go on the media, you know.
Yeah.
We're trying to create a family with the media before we, you know,
Yeah.
we before we put everything out there. Not like we're going to put everything on the media, but another high point for me was the people.
Yeah. They were
The
friendly.
people are so welcoming.
Yeah, they were.
It's mostly like elderly people surrounding like the hotel, because you have like condos to like where elderly people who own.
Yeah.
At the restaurants, even at the hotel, they were just so friendly.
Yeah, they were. They were.
They loved Chase. Chase stole the show.
Yeah.
Stole the show. And you find people that tell you good morning, good evening, hi, how are you? Be like a little Grinch sometimes still in them. They really like him, rather you see man do like
Yeah,
him
we
and
don't
sing
mix
it,
and mingle. Unless you know.
and his son is just like that too. But yeah, that was another high point for me.
Yeah. I think one more high point for going to one of the main low points. One of the high point is the food. We did a Caribbean restaurant for one of the nights. We did another, I say American slash I say high cuisine for another night. Those were I think good. The Cuban restaurant was good. As you can see in the vlog, we showed there what we ate on both spots.
Yeah, I felt like I was in Jamaica and Elcha.
Yeah.
But there Elcha eat two fish. I felt like that. It felt like that. It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Another high point for me, sorry babe, I didn't mean to cut you off, was the shopping area.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If
Shopping
I
was
had
good.
the space to bring back stuff to New York, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
There's a lot of shopping for
but Chase kind of clip a wing because it was like, babe, remember we had the baby,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was
Yeah.
another high point.
And a low point in relation to the food was breakfast. a lot of the spots, unfortunately, a lot of the spots don't open as early as we'd have wanted. You know what I mean? We pass a lot of spots along the way, like taco spots, even just regular American breakfast spots. A lot of them weren't open. We're talking like 7, 8 o'clock. They weren't open. You know what I mean? So, we had to resort to high up. You know what I mean?
And
High up.
IUP is not one of the best, but I
Yeah.
mean, you have options. But as you can
Yeah.
see, we were like, oh my God. But I didn't know that a lot of these restaurants, and a lot of those restaurants on that strip, you think it's a restaurant, but it's really a hotel.
Yeah.
So the hotel them really smart. Like them have them people who them cater to, but they're open to the
Mhm.
public as well.
Exactly.
That was a smart move.
Yeah. And they have some, not even some, that spot that we saw across some high up, we don't need to sort that out. Because if we had
You're
the
vexing,
money,
babe?
no, I mean, I said, if we had the money, you see that spot that them lock up? Yo,
Trust me.
that is prime investment. That's a prime real estate. That just sitting there. You know what I mean? Even the banners that them have on the glass.
But babe, that probably be some health concern. Why
Yeah,
them lock
that's
it
true.
down.
That's true for real. Cause it have padlock on it and them thing there. So you know, so that lock.
That probably be like some health concern.
You know, yeah. So what's I say? Like,
Yeah.
if y'all got a spot on Miami Beach, like, take care of that. Because that's prime real estate. Prime real estate.
Yep.
One of the major low points, no, major. Come to the front of the class. Frontier, come to the front of the class. We don't need to come down. We don't need to stop it.
Frontier need to go down.
We don't need to stop it. Alright, so one of the really low points was actually Frontier Airlines.
Babe,
Frontier
what you
Airlines.
mention them?
Come on, Frontier class. Come to the front of the class. We don't need to come down.
No.
We don't need to come down. No. You see, if the price of the tickets matched the service, more to understand. Meaning, if the tickets were cheap, we expect cheapness. We don't expect a lot. You know what I mean?
Right.
But there's no way you're gonna have tickets that compare to major airlines and then your service sucks. It makes no sense.
Never again.
You know what I mean? Your service and your resources, they don't add up. You know what I mean? So the first thing, the bugs, right? I don't expect to be paying a high ticket price, and then when I look, I don't even get a carry-on free. Fine. Charge me for the check bag then. We know the thing go. But not even a carry-on free. You gotta pay for carry-on.
Ridiculous.
Plus the tickets are high.
Yep.
It not add up. It's just not adding up.
And babe, on top of that, they were saying that they're not seating us together, even though the itinerary states that both of us flights are together. They seat me, say for instance, they seat me at number 1 and seat number 1, and then seat you at seat number 15. I have to call them. I'm like, what the hell? What's that? And we're a family. We're traveling together. The itineraries, the tickets were booked together.
Yep.
She said, "Oh, that's not a frontier place. The passengers, if you want to be seated together, you have to pay for it." So I said, "But we're a family. We're traveling together." "Oh, but being that you're a family and you're traveling with a toddler, we're gonna put you guys together. But if you want to sit together, you have to pay." I'm like, "What?" I've traveled with numerous of different airlines, and I've never heard that before. But okay, because it's my first, and I know it's the first and last time for me. What's the third thing, babe?
Frontier. We don't need to stop it. We don't need to stop it. Enough fear. It's not fair to us as customers. It's not. Y'all can't be having high prices and then y'all want us to pay for everything else.
Babe, talk about the seat.
It makes no sense.
Talk about the seat, babe.
So y'all have some seats that
I don't know if y'all remember, like hospital chair. Like, you never go to children hospital or Spanish Town hospital, and then plastic chair they when I have no cushion in the seat. I saw the seat. No, like, I'm not exaggerate. The seat can recline that take me out. That should take me out.
Not
that
even
took
a
me
little
out.
bit.
Like,
None at
the
all.
seat cannot recline, and we're not exaggerating. Like,
Yup.
people that watch this must fly upon Frontier before. When we see that, I was like, what? On top of that, the tray.
Yup.
The tray, what you call
Yeah, the
it?
chair table at the front.
See chairs here with it?
Yep.
Because I
Yup.
mean it's just flip flopping.
Yep.
It just
I don't know.
flip flopping.
Come put them on one. I don't know when we go to church, you know, the symbol of them. Panka, panka, panka. Panka, panka, panka. Lord is my savior. That.
Tambourine.
You see that? I saw it sound. I saw the chair, the chair table sound. Like no joke.
Oh my god.
So if Chelsea decides that I'm going to panka panka that for the whole flight, everybody would hear panka panka for the whole flight.
I'm telling you. And then another
It's
baby
crazy.
that play with it, you never did hear them.
Yeah. There's another baby playing with it. So,
Because it's soft. It look like a toy. It don't look like a solid tray.
mm,
And then not to mention, like, I'm already annoyed about the seat selection, the seat, the tray table, annoyed about everything.
yep.
Then I'm sitting down on my flight now, 3 hours flight. Why me smell something stink? I say, babe, what that? Babe say, me no smell no. Then babe say, boom birds.
Yo.
I say, babe, this cannot be real. Then I say, Jesus peace, me hope say, this not continue go all the way on my destination. Sure enough, that she continued. One a time, babe say, baby, not go see. Me say, hell no, me not go see. Me say, listen. Like, no, me not exaggerate. Like, every 5 seconds, we smell it. Every 5 seconds. I mean, see nobody I turn on and look, nobody now go so nobody. Me say, what?
Crazy.
So, at this point, me have to start talk shit. Me say, y'all are nasty. Y'all are some nasty niggas inside here. Because y'all could have gone to the bathroom. Like, seriously, why do I have to sit here and inhale y'all? It's intestine. Why do we sit here and inhale someone intestine? If you want to use the bathroom, if you want to fart, you go to the bathroom and fart. Why you need to sit down and every 5 seconds somebody have to inhale your inside? Your inside smell like a pit toilet. Like,
Exactly
I'm so pissed off. Like, I don't like smell fart. I don't like smell somebody belch. I don't like it. I hate it.
It's crazy.
Let me understand, say it's natural, but find your ass in a restroom. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I never want fart because it would be fart for fart. It's not ladylike, but I'm so disgusted. You understand? Chase asleep, babe. You're not
Hashtag
asleep.
fart for fart.
Babe, I'm not laugh. Like, talking about it now, I'm so pissed off. Chase asleep. Babe, say you're not gonna. I say hell to the hell. Hell no, I'm not gonna sleep. Like, I'm not exaggerate. Like, from Florida, from Miami to my destination.
Yeah.
I saw me have the little paper them where them have in the pocket in the side. See me how with the paper fan. Me find me, babe and Chase the Anya. Fan till it tire 3 hours the Anya flan. 3 hours the Anya I do this. Because me decide so we're not inhale nobody else. We're not inhale them intestine. That was disgusting.
Yeah, that was good at all.
Yeah, but that was it for me. That was one of my lowest point. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. But sorry, them couldn't understand part when me get for lace them some patwa on the flight. I was disgusting.
Yeah, so Frontier definitely need to come down. Like, is it gonna come down and improve? You know what I mean? I mean, call them big airline the bar out and pump some under the thing.
Never again.
You know what I mean?
When we took American Airlines.
Yeah.
When we're going to Florida, we travel with American Airlines, and it was by far better.
And
better by far.
And the only reason why we use Frontier coming back is because they're the only ones who had the time that we wanted.
Because remember, we checked out at the hotel like 11 o'clock. We didn't want to hang around anywhere. Plus, we have Chase. It was me and Babe alone. Please, we check out and go beach or go somewhere, go hang out, a bar somewhere. You understand? But because we have Chase bedtime is 7 o'clock. You can't have it. Him not like the playing around after them time. They're creeping up to them time there. So we say, you know what, the fun done. It's best to just check out at the hotel and just board the plane and get back home same time. You understand? And because they were the only airline who works with the time period or with the time frame that we were looking for.
Yeah.
That's why I said, babe, we never fired Frontier, but them seems to be the only one with the time. So let's chance
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
And let me
yeah.
tell you something. If I'd known that would be the experience, I would have never chance it.
Mm-hmm.
I would prefer to stay another night in Miami just to not deal with that. It was that bad.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we might have to claim for Chase Stroller. And if it was up to me, I wouldn't claim, but be able to teach people a lesson. Jesus, please.
Yeah, them mash up the front wheel them. I said the wheel ago. Front wheel them mash up. You know what I mean? And me I look out for them tell we say we sign something.
Yeah.
We say them not liable for loss or damage. I expect that. But we have a try. You know what I mean? Because on the first year I traveled with the stroller, I'm not wrong with the stroller before, so why now?
Yeah.
You understand? I'm gonna people them things with care.
And I was so pissed off because I deliberately we did not bring a check on because we didn't want to come out at the airport. We didn't want to come out get off the flight and be waiting for bags and stuff like that. So we say, you know what? We're not gonna check on any bag. We're just going to use the carry-on and then so we can just go straight out.
Yeah.
And then we came off the flight waiting for the stroller, only if you know the stroller mash up. Like, seriously?
Yeah. That's not good. But hopefully we get something back.
I don't really want nothing from them, honestly.
Yeah.
Because if we're supposed to get something, I bet them are going to say credit for fly with them again. And me not fly with them
Yeah.
again. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever. Me fly with Spirit one time and me write them off too. And them is another one where me I write off. Never again.
Yeah, so basically that's some of the high and low points. The birthday was great overall. You know what I mean? It was great. We hit some good spots. And I enjoyed my birthday. The hotel, as I said initially, it took us back because of the space, but then we realized that we never really need much more space than that. You know what I mean? Because we're all in the room anyway. You know, so yeah. We enjoyed it.
All right.
So
Babe
thanks to
wanted
Babe.
to go. Yeah, he wanted to go to Georgia, but I'm like, why go to Georgia when the weather is not? It's not nice.
Yeah.
So let's say that for another occasion.
Yeah, man, Georgia, we are forward. We
Yeah.
are forward in the summer probably.
Yeah.
Or later down. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But we are forward.
definitely when the weather is nice,
Yeah.
not when it's winter, because we want to be out and about.
Yeah,
So
we are
guys,
forward.
stay tuned to see where is our next destination.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching again. You know what it is. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Turn on your post notification.
Yeah. You know what it is. Yes, and J family. We're out.
Bye.
My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna love her, she too down. Will you be my leading lady?